Well, we did it. We got a blizzard. Well, it's a blizzard by East Tennessee standards. I mean, I came out this morning with a measuring tape. I measured 1 whole inch. That's pretty catastrophic in this area. People are turning to lives of crime and preying on the innocent. Society's collapsing as we know it. Some people sadly may turn to cannibalism. Our emergency management systems are overloaded. It's pretty terrible stuff. A lot of people probably have 16 gallons of milk and 25 loaves of bread for some whatever reason. Maybe you're without power because thanks to the wonders of our electrical grid, your power lines got cold and shivered or something like that, and now you're sitting in a dark room wondering what happens next. Well, I was gonna do a recipe for a milk sandwich because that's why people seem to buy the bread and milk, from what I can guess. Maybe just if you had electricity and a working toaster, you could toast the bread. I guess people just pour the milk right on the bread and try to eat it. Or maybe something a bit more elegant. But if you have access to a charcoal or propane grill and the ability to have a fire, we're gonna take this milk sandwich and step it up a notch. So this is probably gonna be one of the dumbest things I've ever done, but it's too late to turn back now. First I'm gonna start by getting a fire going. That's heavy. Charcoal starter. That needs to be empty. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna go get some gloves first of all. Probably empty the old charcoal and actually do this, but it's snowing and I don't care. I got this grill at Walmart doing some good price. I like it a lot because you can take the grates out and throw in my charcoal. The thing that holds the charcoal in here raises up and down. It's got a door on the front to put more wood or charcoal in. So it's just great all around. Bad boy up, get this started. Get some old newspaper and stick in the bottom of this and get it going. I'm trying to get some of this old ash down. There's a pull-out tray down here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I'll show it off while the stuff's cooking. Just knock everything in there and go dump it somewhere. Sorry for the buzzing noise in the background. That's my heater working overtime. It's right by the deck. This is the only place I have to really put a grill, so it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to get some old newspaper and a lighter and get this started. I'll also be using some hickory to give my version of the milk sandwich some smoke flavoring. So I'm going to get the stuff to get that lit. I will be right back. Dear June. anyway, put this I hope this stays wet with the moisture in the air. We'll see. We shall see. What you got to do though, if the power's out, you gotta cook something. Ooh, it's getting smoky. And I'll come back in a few minutes and check that and see what the charcoal looks like. I'll be back. Alright, let's check in with the fire. It's pretty hot. I got it built on one side so I can cook indirect. What I did, instead of regular bread, I'm using hamburger buns. I've got butter and garlic powder on them. And instead of milk, for the dairy product, I'm using cheese. I've got 3 with cheddar and 1 with Havarti. I'm gonna put these on indirect and let them cook slow. Ooh, that's hot. Alright. Come out and check them here in just a few minutes. And I'll be back. Cheese is starting to melt good. Try to rotate these around a little bit. So 3 cheddars, Havarti, hamburger bun slices with spreadable butter. You can use regular butter. Heck, you can use margarine or that country crock vegetable spread if you want. Got a lot of cardboard in this fire, but it was hard to keep going with the moisture. But yeah, you can use regular butter, melt it, make it easier to spread. I just use spreadable butter because it's easy to use. Put it on other stuff. Just butter with olive oil and sea salt. But I'm gonna give these a few more minutes and they should be almost done once the bread's toasty. It's already wet, that's fine. Wow. That's actually pretty good. You've got the butter and the garlic flavor underneath the cheese and that hickory smoke coming out of it. Oh, I might actually make this again just for fun when it's not cold and wet and miserable out here. But yeah, that's my version of a milk sandwich. Thought I would spruce it up a little, put a different form of milk, so to speak. But anyways, I mean, obviously you can cook something better. Like if your power's on, you could, I don't know, dice some chicken, marinate it in oil, lime juice, cilantro, fajita seasoning, dice some onions and bell peppers and season and saute those. Form it all with shredded cheese and to a homemade quesadilla, or maybe make burritos and fold it up and turn them into chimichangas in the oven, or even make a cheese enchilada with cheese sauce. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments for my Tennessee Titans stuff about how they're a terrible team and they didn't make it to the playoffs, but I don't care. It's Tennessee's team, and I'm loyal to Tennessee no matter what. So y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time.